Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Last video we have discussed introduction of set. Okay, in last video we have discussed what introduction of set and how to represent a set and what are the two ways to represent a set. And in this video we will discuss further about the set. Okay, first of all we will discuss empty set. Okay. First of all, we will discuss empty set. What is empty? Empty means what? Empty means there is nothing. Empty means it is totally vacant. Okay? Empty means nothing. So the set containing no element. The set containing no element is called empty set. Okay, and empty set also you can tell void set. Empty set or void set or null set. Okay, empty means what? Empty means nothing. So the set containing no element, the set containing no element is called the empty set or void set or null set. Okay, empty set is having three names: empty set or void set or null set. Okay, now empty set is defined by phi. This is the new term. Okay, still this is the new term in your mind, and that is what? That is called the phi. And phi means what? Phi means the empty set. Okay, phi means whenever you will get this type of terms, then you have to think this is phi and this is empty set. Generally from the last first video we are defining the set by the capital letters only, A, B, C, like this. We are defining the set by the capital letters only, by. But the empty set you have to define only phi. Empty set you have to define by only phi. Okay, phi means you cannot take phi equal to you cannot take A is equals to empty set, you cannot take B empty set, you cannot take C empty set, but you can take phi only empty set. Okay, phi means empty sets. Wherever you are writing the empty set, then you have to write phi equals to the set. Okay, now we have known that phi is the empty set and name of this notation is phi. Okay, name of this notation is phi. Now we have known that the set which is not having any element, that is called the empty set. Now how we can make the structure of the empty set? I am taking an example. So phi equals to what? Taking an example, that means phi, I am taking phi is equals to what? We have to take no element. That means only we have to take the set notation. Only we have to take the set notation. Okay, only we have to take the set notation. That means phi equals to set notation and elements will be nothing. Elements will be nothing. So that I have given no. The set containing no elements means no elements will be there. So we have to represent the set, empty set, like this way. That means phi equals to only set notation. No element is there. Okay, this is called the empty set. Example. Now proper example. Suppose make a set of make a set of natural number. Natural number but less than 1. Okay, make a set of natural number but less than 1. Okay, so what are the natural numbers? We know natural number uses to start from 1. What are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, continuing. Okay, these are the natural number, and natural number starts with what? 1, and below 1 there is no any natural number. Below 1 there is no any natural number, but we have to make here the natural number those are below 1, means less than 1. So we can tell there is no any natural number which is less than 1. So what will be the set? What will be the set? Therefore, set of natural number less than 1 equals to 5. Okay, next set of natural number less than 1. Below 1 we cannot have any element, any natural number which is less than 1. So set of natural number which is less than 1 equals to 5. 5 means what? No element. It is vacant, no element. Okay, so this is the empty set. Okay, now we will discuss about the singleton set. Pause the video to note it down. Now singleton set. Singleton set means what? Singleton. Try to understand the meaning from the terms. Singleton. Single means what? One only. Single means only one. So singleton set means what? The set containing only one element is called singleton set. Okay, the set containing only one element is called singleton set. Single means only one. So that the set which is having only one element, that is called the singleton set. Now example. Only one element, that means 1. Suppose A, suppose Ram. Only one element. You can see in each set they are having only one element. Here first set one element, that is 1, and in second set one element, that is A, and third set one element, that is Ram. So these type of sets are called the singleton set. Okay, those are having only one element, that is called the singleton set. Okay, now finite and infinite set. Okay, finite and infinite set. So which is finite and which is infinite? Finite set means what? Finite and infinite. Okay, infinite. Try to understand the meaning of the term. Finite means what? Finite means what? It is countable. Finite means what? It is countable. That means not only countable, means not proper meaning countable. Finite is not having the proper meaning of countable. Suppose I am taking 2, 3, Okay, 4 dot 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 7749. It is countable. You can find out the terms from here. Okay, you can find out the terms from here. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. After counting, you can find out all the terms. Okay, so finite means it is having what? It is having what? Starting and ending point. That is called the finite. Starting and ending point. That is called the finite. Okay, so finite set what? Finite set what? The set containing finite number of elements the set containing finite number of elements is called finite set. Okay, the set containing finite number of element is called finite set. Example. What are the example? Suppose I am taking 2, 5, 3. It is having 3 elements, so you can count it. It is finite set. Suppose I am taking D, E, F, X, Y, Z. It is also countable. Starting and ending point also. So it is also finite set. Like this way you can make the finite set. Just you have to check whether the set is having the element, starting element and ending element. Both element should have. Then you can tell it is a finite set. Means finite number of element. Okay. And infinite set. Try to understand from the meanings of the term. Infinite, that means infinite number set. Uncountable. That means what? Suppose set of natural number. That means all natural number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dot 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 dot. It's continuing. Okay, it is not having ending point. It is not having ending point. Okay, it is not having ending point, no ending point, but only starting point. So you cannot count all the terms, that you cannot tell how many terms are there, how many numbers are there in natural number. Okay, so this type of set is called the infinite set. So what is infinite set? The set containing infinite number of element is called infinite set. Okay, the set containing infinite number of element is called infinite set. Example that I have given to. Now I am giving properly. Okay. Example. N. Okay. W. Then Q. Then C. Okay. Then Z. These are infinite set. Now someone will tell, sir, you have written N, W, Q, C, Z. What are these? We cannot understand. These are what? N means set of natural number. N means set of natural number. Okay. W means set of whole number. Okay. Q means set of set of rational number. Okay. C means set of complex number. Z means set of integer. Set of integer. Z means set of integer. Okay. So now try to understand. A means set of natural number. W means set of whole number. Q means set of rational number. C means set of complex number. Z means set of integer. Positive and negative integer together, that is Z, set of integer. Now set of natural number, that means what? All the natural number makes us make a set, that is called N, that is set of natural number. All the whole number make a set W, that is set of whole number. All the rational number make a set, that is Q, which is set of rational number. All the complex number make a set C, that is set of complex number. And all the integer make a set, that is Z, which is set of integer. And like this way we are having too many sets. Okay, but in this video we will not discuss this type of terms. Okay, means we will not explaining these terms, only I have given the names only I have given, and I will make another video for this type of terms. For this type of terms I will make another video. These are called what? These are called the special mathematical set. Okay, these N, W, Q, C, Z, these are called the some special mathematical set, and I will make another video for it, that how we can identify the special mathematical set. Okay, and in this video this much only for you. First of all, pause the video to note it down, and this video only for this much only for you, and in next video we will discuss further about the set. Thank you for watching my video.